Our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. Hey, how are you? Good. Is this building open to the public? It is? Okay. Is there any reason why I couldn't record in the building?
No, just in public areas you can.
Okay. Not in like the private areas, of course. Okay. Hey, how are you? I feel like the Department of Homeland Security not violating my First Amendment rights and allowing me to record in the publicly accessible areas. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little shocked. But you heard the security guard, he went through the metal detector, and we are going to be recording in the publicly accessible areas. Hopefully we don't run into any issues. All right, so we are on the second floor here. Let's take a look around. These are some big waiting rooms.
All right, guys, what's up? This is where things get real. Today we step inside a high-security government facility, the Department of Homeland Security. Yeah, you heard that right. The mission is simple but powerful: exercise First Amendment rights and expose transparency. No fear, no hesitation. Just cameras rolling and truth unfolding. Let's see how the system reacts when the public starts watching back.
There goes our friendly reminder that the government is always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we the people record our government. Let's hope that's not the case here. A lot of the times I notice that when there's no recording, they have like QR codes and everything, which is interesting. Beyond this point, so I guess where we are is good, right? The First Amendment, I mean, how would you record beyond that sign there? It's protected by key card access only. So, in 5 years I've been auditing government facilities. I've never been inside the Department of Homeland Security before. I guess this is the immigration building here. Independence leading the way. So it looks like somebody was called here. The store here, the store here, possibly this one or this one.
843?
And this one. Apparently where they're calling people for interviews.
Are you filming by chance?
Hey.
Is there any reason why you're filming? Can I ask?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Who are you, sir? I'm sorry.
Yeah. So my name's Curtis. I'm the security manager here.
Oh, okay,
I just heard
Curtis.
somebody was filming, and so I just wanted to stop by and just see what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Curtis. My name is Sean. I'm
Yeah.
an independent journalist. I already spoke to security, and I told them I was recording. They knew that,
you're fine.
They knew I was recording.
Yeah, as long as if you can just, we have some signs posted.
Beyond the point, right?
Right,
Yeah, I got you.
People, they talk about personal business, all their personal identifying information over there.
Right, yeah, I don't want to
This
go
is
into
fine.
restricted areas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
man.
is fine. Here's fine. Where you came in is fine. I'm just checking to see if you were like meeting somebody.
No.
So boom, we walk in, cameras up, energy high. Surprisingly, security stays calm. No aggression, no shutdown. They clearly state filming is allowed in public areas. That's rare, guys. Real rare. Usually, this is where tension explodes. But not today. Still, we stay sharp. Because things can flip real fast when authority feels uncomfortable. Let's keep pushing and see how far this goes.
No. I'm just an independent journalist. I'm working on a story on the Department of Homeland Security. That's it.
Yeah,
And I'm just again, I know how to read, so I won't go past any to restricted areas, okay?
No problem. Just checking in.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
it, Curtis. Thanks. Appreciate it. So we spoke to Curtis. Let's take a look around the facility some more and celebrate citizenship, celebrate America. Love it. I have to say, this Department of Homeland Security here in Washington has not had any issues with me recording. The security officer had no issue. The director of security. Again, I have no problem people coming up to me and asking me questions. Chinese immigration documents. Wow, you can barely read those. That's insane. I love history. I'm a big believer. If you do not learn from history, you are doomed to repeat it. Department of Justice, Immigration, Naturalization Service. So I guess this is the Chinese section. A brief history of the Chinese Exclusion Acts. Very interesting. And again, this is just the security checkpoint that we went through already.
Hey, sir.
Hey.
Can I just speak to you real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, sir. So I was just told by the federal police officer that we just want you to know that there are certain areas you cannot record.
I just spoke with like the director of security upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I just spoke to him. It's Curtis, right?
I'm not sure who the director is, but I'm not in charge of him.
Okay. Yeah, I spoke to the director upstairs. His name's Curtis, and he told me that there's signage posted to where I can't go, the restricted areas,
Okay.
and then I'm good in all the publicly accessible areas.
Okay, yeah. I just want to let you, because I was just told to by FPS, particularly my boss, is to let you know, give you a warning that just make sure you don't record on the.
Now we move deeper inside. Second floor, waiting rooms, government offices. Everything feels controlled, almost too controlled. Cameras everywhere watching us. But suddenly it's a problem when we record? That's the irony. This is where the real question hits. Why is transparency one-sided? The deeper we go, the more the system reveals itself without even trying.
So you know what the restricted areas?
Yeah. No, there's signage. You guys got all the signage posted where the restricted areas are, so I wouldn't go past that, yeah.
Okay.
I know how to read.
Okay, sounds good.
I appreciate that, Lee.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, so as I was saying before, you know what's interesting is that these are private. We have Allied Universal. I didn't notice that. So the Department of Homeland Security uses Allied Universal, as well as, what does this individual work for? Allied Universal, Kerberos International Security. And this is the check-in desk for the Homeland Security. Again, you go through this metal detector here. This is the first check-in desk over here. Upstairs is where you wait for your interview. Pretty much gotten everything so far. So this one is U.S. Canadian International Banquet. District Commissioner. You know I have to pay everybody, not just me, but you have to pay $9 to park here for public parking. Insane. There is no public parking other than you have to pay the $9. Century Grand Studio outfit, number 7. Sorry, I'm reading stuff you guys can't read. United States Immigration Station, an assay office, built 1930. Some camera equipment, old school. Obviously a restricted area over here. We've been upstairs where we spoke to the director. Let's see, let's take a look outside. I mean, they had no problem with recording inside. Let's see if they have a problem with us recording outside. I doubt it. But, I mean, what's fair is fair. But we gotta check it out.
And here we go. Confrontation mode. A security manager steps in. Calm, but alert. Questions start firing. Who are you? Why are you filming? But we don't back down. Independent journalist. First Amendment. Fully within the law. No crossing restricted areas. This is the moment where most people fold, but not here. Respect stays, but confidence stays strong.
Have a good day, man. Take care. Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're at the SeaTac City Hall here in the state of Washington. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. All right, so in the back of the City Hall, we have some patrol vehicles here. SeaTac patrol vehicle. This one is running, if you can hear that. Always have it running. You know, I gotta drink out of paper straws, but they can leave their vehicle running all day long. I mean, it doesn't really make any sense. Excuse me?
I was just asking if I can help you with something.
No, no, no.
Patrol cars.
I can't hear you.
I said you were looking in the patrol cars.
Yeah, I was.
If I can help you with something.
No, no, I was. I'm just looking inside. I'm conducting an investigation.
What's that?
I was just looking inside the patrol vehicle. That's right.
Okay.
I was just.
What were you doing that for?
Oh, I'm just conducting an investigation. Yeah.
For who?
I can't divulge right now. I appreciate that though.
Just let you know our cameras are on.
So there goes the two vehicles that were left on here. It's interesting.
Excuse me.
Yeah, no problem. All right, let's go inside. How you doing, sir? I'm sorry?
There's no court.
Yeah, I'm not going to court.
Okay.
I was just taking a look around, that's it. There goes our friendly reminder that the government is always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we, the people, record our government.
Alright guys, now things shift. New location, City Hall. Same mission, different ground. Patrol cars sitting outside, engines running. And yeah, that raises questions. Why are rules different for them? We get questioned again, pressure builds, but the answers stay controlled. Investigation mode activated. This is where the tension slowly creeps back in.
Hey, how are you? Are you Sean? Yes, sir. How are you? Nice to meet you. Yeah. Oh, cool. Sounds good, man.
Awesome, man. This is going on? Is it gonna go up?
Well, yeah. I mean, all my videos go up, yeah.
Awesome.
Take
Cool,
care.
man.
Man.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too, man. Running everybody. So we have some photos here. City of SeaTac, City Council. Hey, man. Question for you. If I wanted to do like a public records request, do you have like forms?
Oh, we actually have a QR code here.
Oh, yeah?
So we take public records requests by phone, by QR, and on our website.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Hey, no, where do you work? What department do you work for? What department?
I'm in the permit center.
Permit? No, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, is there a different department you're needing
No,
to talk to
not in
somebody?
particular, no.
Oh, okay, well, just let us know if you
I
need any
appreciate
help.
that. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's on the second floor?
We have a couple of city contractors, or sorry, not city contractors, but we rent out some office spaces to some other companies. I'm not exactly sure what they are. And then we have some, like our legal team and Parks Department.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Last year too.
No, I wasn't here last year, no. I've never been to Washington before.
Okay. I think it's awesome that you're here. I love the stuff that you do.
Yeah, man, thanks. I appreciate that. Cool.
You walked up the elevator and I was like, pretty sure, dude.
Yeah, my first time here, so I wanted to take a look around.
No,
I like the state.
Is it only here that you're doing Washington?
Everywhere. Everywhere in Washington, maybe even Maine, too.
I'm very curious about.
Yeah, Maine, too.
Yeah. So that'll be
Well,
cool.
you'll see.
So you man, get nice.
Inside City Hall, the vibe completely changes. Employees are calm, even supportive. One guy recognizes the work. That's big. Real big. Public records. Accessible. Information. Open. This is what transparency actually looks like. No intimidation, no ego. Just normal interaction. It proves one thing, not all government spaces react the same.
All right, nice meeting you too, man. All right, fellow patriots, so we are going to be getting out of here. Definitely a very pleasant audit. Not too many times I see that. Usually public servants and law enforcement are not the nicest people, but sometimes they are. And this one proves that. I mean, we just had that one little hiccup where, you know, he was just asking me why am I looking into police vehicles, and I told him I was conducting my investigation. It was weird. As soon as I spoke about them leaving their cars on, they came out and turned off their cars and just went right back in. So I don't know if they can have microphones over here or anything, but that was weird. But they didn't like that I was looking in the car. But again, they look in our cars. You know, some people say, Sean, why do you need to look into police vehicles? Of course they're going to think you're suspicious. Why do they need to look into my vehicle and your vehicle? Conduct an investigation. What if I were to see some illegal substance or anything like that in the vehicle? You know, you never know. Cops are corrupt. Some of them are, or else they wouldn't be going to jail. But inside we met a supporter. That was cool, you know. We got our public records information. We also got our public records information where we could submit a open records request. I mean, overall, Washington and the Seattle area here, specifically this is SeaTac, but this area here seems to be doing really well. I keep running into people that know me, so I don't know if that plays a factor into it. I might need to retire and let someone else take over the reins for the Long Island Audit Channel. I don't know, because everybody who sees me seems to be recognizing me, and then it doesn't get the same effect. I want to know, the whole purpose of an audit is to exercise my rights, ask questions, do some public records requests, and see how the government, police officers, public servants, secretaries, clerks, the mayor, and see how they treat me. So might have to look for a protege or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but shout out to the supporter inside. He was really cool. Shout out to the cops who didn't arrest me today.
Alright guys, let's wrap this up. Overall, this audit hits different. No arrests, no major conflict, just pure observation. But don't get it twisted. The system still shows cracks. From surveillance hypocrisy to selective enforcement, it's all there. The real question is, what happens when more people start watching back? Stay sharp, stay aware, and always know your rights.